Hello,
I'm
everybody.
predicting like
This
I'm
is
predicting
Conflicts
like
here,
good
bringing
50.
you guys a Battlefield 3 commentary. Uh, Battlefield 3 gameplay is courtesy of Holiday Doc. Check out his YouTube channel at Fatal Error, Fatai Error, with the L in Fatal is an I. So, anyways, back on to the video. As you can see, it's the Battlefield 3 beta, and let's talk about Battlefield 3. And actually, better yet, before I talk about Battlefield 3, let's talk about my channel real quick. I believe I'm going to be moving channels. Actually, yeah, I'm going to be moving channels to youtube.com/Zilfnock, and Zilfnock's just conflicts backwards. And I just want to do this just so I can have a more flexible name. I just don't want this channel just to be Conflicts Gaming, and basically that's my reasoning for that. So anyways, back on to Battlefield 3 beta. As you can see, the gameplay is using the light machine gun. It's a really powerful gun. It's just the only problem with it is the recoil and accuracy if you're being too mobile with it. But other than that, it's an excellent gun just to post up with and kind of take people by surprise because you can down them in so few bullets. It's a really powerful gun. And as you could see earlier in the video, if you're watching, you could see how when Doc was laying down, there was like a laser dot sight pointed in his eye, and that's actually from one of his teammates' guns. And the attachments on these guns in this game are extremely interactive. The laser dot sight actually like points through the map. Like I don't know if you guys have been on COD 4 lately, but there's a lot of hacks and mods where like you can actually get a laser dot sight to point out of your gun, and that's actually in this game, and I think that's a really cool feature. It definitely adds more to the realism, as you can see your dots, you can see other people's dot sights all around the map, and especially in the subway system, it's pretty cool. And another thing along the lines of the dot sight is the flashlight. Now the flashlight, it's a lot more practical, I think, in the terms of using it against the enemy to shine in their eyes to kind of blind them. And the laser dot sight is more for accuracy. It's kind of like just like a dot sight, and it just so happens to shoot out a laser, and that you can see when you're hip firing. And yeah, the flashlight, it can, if you're in a close quarters, say like you're in a hallway and you go in the hallway real quick, like the one up right there that guy's in right now. If you go, you can go to that hallway and shine your light in, and then to make sure that there are no enemies in there that are going to be staring you down, and you can actually go in there and with your flashlight on, just blind and just spray down and blind the enemies, so they have no idea where you are. You can just be laying down, shining your flashlight in their face, spraying them down. So it's another great feature of this game. And all right, how about the whole marketing aspect of putting out a beta before the actual game comes out? Now, there's a few opinions I have on this. Number one, it gives everyone a feel for the game. Obviously, like, do I want to buy this game? Do I absolutely hate this game? Um, am I good at this game? Is this fun? Those are all great things to get sorted out before the game even comes out, and so you can actually not have to go buy the game and then hate it and return it the next day at GameStop. So that in that aspect, the beta is a good idea. But what about the aspect where you're giving players like a false image of the game? For example, there are no vehicles in this map, and Battlefield's a lot about vehicles. And if you don't have vehicles in the beta, people aren't really getting a sense for the game. So when it comes out, even if they do like this beta a lot, and when it comes out, they may not like the game. They might just keep getting destroyed by vehicles over and over again. And I guess it doesn't really give an accurate representation of the game. This feels more like almost like a Call of Duty mod rather than a Battlefield game. It just feels like kind of like Call of Duty with Battlefield graphics and movement and not even the map. The map is more like half Battlefield, half Call of Duty. Like the underground, the subway station is basically Call of Duty, and same with the city part of the Paris is it also feels like a Call of Duty map. The only part that actually feels like a Battlefield map is the first outside part of the map where you first spawn at. And I think they should add another map to this beta, and I have heard rumors that they are, and that they are gonna have vehicles in the next map in the beta. But I mean, it's already October 4th, and this new map's not out yet. I believe it may be out for the PC, but um, for the Xbox, where a large part of the community is, this beta is not out, and it can really shed some light on what the Battlefield series is all about and what you're actually getting into. And okay, next topic about Battlefield is trick shotting slash, not really trick shotting, but I don't know why I said trick shotting, but mostly kind of clans and teams playing this game. So Call of Duty, there's like, okay, FaZe, Optic. There's all kinds of teams and clans you don't know about that are just kind of small, all on Call of Duty, that are kind of making their name from sniping, and trick shotting. And obviously they also have, like, Optic have branched out into other things, but they started as sniping. And in this game, you can actually put for the sniper rifle, you can customize it, whereas you can put no scope on this in the sniper rifle. And I know Optic Hex has been talking. I know he's been talking about this for a while, but recently in one of his videos, he talked about how much more skill it takes to snipe without a scope. And this could bring the competitive snipers and the not really trick shotting, I guess, to Battlefield, but the people who just like to snipe a lot and have sniping challenges, that could bring them to this game and kind of widen the community for sniping, just to move it away from Call of Duty. It actually encompass more than one game, and that's a great thing that this game could do. And if that happens, that'll definitely bring a lot more publicity to the actual game itself for aspiring clans and sniping clans, because they're gonna wanna make their name in as many ways as possible, and this could be another platform to do that for. And for FaZe, with trick shotting and all that, I don't really see that in this game. I guess the only thing you can really pull off is like a cross map no scope or a 360 or something. But there's not really too much of the mobility as in Call of Duty, where you can just jump off things and spin. I'm sure they'll find a way to make at least like a few cool shots, but there's nowhere near the amount of customization and mobility there is in any kind of Call of Duty to make your shot. So yeah, that's kind of a really specific example of this game. But overall, in the kind of YouTube publicity scene, I feel like this game is gonna go big in a lot of different ways. So the sniping is one way. The next way is teamwork. And now by teamwork, I mean not just having a commentary on the game, like having your gameplay and just making a commentary on it, and like kind of like I'm doing now. But you know, I got better things to come. I got my HD PVR in about 2 months, and way better things are to come. And so, what I mean by teamwork is a whole different kind of video. Say you have your squad, and you can make a video about your squad and say what each person is doing, and kind of like almost make a squad-tage, like a montage, kind of, with your squad. And you can have like live commentaries, live callouts, almost like it's a real battle, like you're actually playing like it's a real battle. And I find that you can't really do this in Call of Duty, because I mean it's fun in a different way. It's fun in more of the sit back, like entertaining, like noob tube somebody kind of way, like quick scope somebody. This is more tactical approach to everything, and that can bring a whole different aspect and on the YouTube community for making videos. And basically, yeah, those are my opinions on the Battlefield 3 beta, and I'll see you guys next video. Hopefully on my new channel. So thank you guys, and this has been Conflicts. And don't forget to subscribe to Zilfnock. Yeah, Zilfnock. YouTube.com/Zilfnock. Annotation on the screen, link in the description. Thank you guys, and I will see you on my new channel on my new video. Peace out.